The old woman in the wood. Once upon a time, a poor servant girl was traveling with her master and mistress through a vast forest. Robbers suddenly attacked their carriage, killing everyone except the girl, who managed to flee into the dense woods. Terrified and alone, she wandered aimlessly until nightfall, unable to find her way out. As darkness settled, she climbed a tree to sleep safely, away from the wild animals that roamed the forest. When morning came, she climbed down and continued her search for a path. She walked and walked until she came across a small hut nestled among the trees. The hut belonged to an old woman. When the servant girl knocked on the door, the old woman opened it and welcomed her kindly. "You poor child," she said. "Stay with me, and I will give you shelter. But you must work for me and keep my house in order." Grateful for the offer, the girl agreed. The old woman gave her simple tasks, like sweeping the house, fetching water, and cooking meals. But she also gave her a stern warning: "There is one thing you must never do. Do not open the door to the small room in my house. If you do, you will regret it." The girl worked hard and obeyed the old woman's instructions, at first. But over time, her curiosity grew stronger. What could be behind the forbidden door? One day, while the old woman was away, the girl could no longer resist. She found the key to the small room and unlocked the door. Inside, she saw a sight that left her astonished. The room was filled with beautiful birds, each in its own golden cage. As she looked closer, one bird spoke to her. "Please, dear girl," it said, "help me and the others. The old woman is a witch, and she has trapped us here with her magic. Take the key from the ring hanging by the door and unlock my cage. I will guide you." The girl hesitated but eventually did as the bird instructed. She unlocked its cage, and immediately the bird transformed into a handsome prince. He explained that the old woman had enchanted him and his companions, trapping them as birds to serve her wicked purposes. "You must act quickly," the prince said, "before she returns. Take the key, free the others, and find the silver branch with the golden nuts hidden in the forest. It will break her power." The girl did as she was told. She unlocked the other cages, and each bird turned back into a human. Then she and the prince ventured into the woods to find the magical silver branch. When they returned, the old woman tried to stop them, but the prince held up the branch, and its golden nuts scattered across the ground. The old woman screamed and vanished in a puff of smoke. With her spell broken, the forest came alive again, and the people she had bewitched returned to their true forms. The prince took the servant girl back to his kingdom, where he revealed his royal identity. To thank her for her courage and kindness, he asked her to marry him. She agreed, and they lived happily ever after.